Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Mr. Poke Games, and or Poke if you prefer it. Let's go ahead and get right back into Tales of Arise. This is going to be part 14, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong, might be 15, but besides the point, we are currently picking up right where we left off last time to go to the, with the main quest, the Wedge, to find a ship that'll allow us to go to the giant-ass beam that's coming down from the sky. One problem at a time, but I did end up looking it up because rather than searching for good God knows how long, trying to figure out where exactly this all was. Here. Yes. Because where we found the ship before, that's actually where I was curious if we needed to go, and it looks like I was right. We need to go to the Hidden Wharf.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and rest. It's important to take in what little dialogue anecdotes we can while we can.
Oh, that's a good way to stay thrifty.
I think it turned out pretty decent, but what do you all think?
Shionne, could we talk a moment?
Yep, gotta get all the Shionne dialogue.
Do you have time to talk? There's something I need to ask you.
Yep, please.
Of course.
I need plot.
What's up?
Give me plot. I want plot. Give me
It's
plot.
about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegis.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't? Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you, and Law, and Rinwell, and Kisara, and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us, so...
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
I'm looking forward to breakfast. Morning. Ready to head out?
Wrong way.
Aw, are you tired, Poodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
We really do need to go and deal with the owls, but one problem at a time.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like our cue to step in and help.
Yeah, why not?
Seriously? I guess.
What?
All right.
Huh?
You did it!
What is it?
Oh heck no, this is not a top priority. It's a side quest.
Well, if it ain't the Blazing Sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, crazy fool sent over Renan engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renan?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
Last time we were out in the ocean, it wasn't so pretty, but who knows?
This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renans would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renan structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Shionne?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Rinwell?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
The man tried. Wasn't successful, but he tried. A for effort, though. That's all I can say about that. Alright, let's go ahead and confirm and
Stay sharp.
keep
We're
on
going
moving.
in.
Let's save the game. For my own sanity's sake, okay.
I see that the interior of the wedge is every bit as strange and unusual as the exterior. Intriguing.
If I didn't see it come from Lenegis, I wouldn't believe it was Renan. Just what's with this place?
Yeah, it's all twisty and...
This one will be difficult to predict.
Dragon form!
Not in your dreams! Gravitas field!
Don't get carried away!
Try harder!
Whatever you do, just stay away from the force!
Swallow blade!
Raging
Try
sword!
this! And I'll take you all off!
Glacial
Dragon
spear!
form!
Pierce evil! Freeze
You're
and
mine!
roll!
You're finished!
My accident in the wind! Air
Dragon form! Swallow blade! Eternal devastation! I'm ready!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Naturally!
Eat this!
This one's mine!
Here I come!
Field!
Dragon
Here, let
form!
me help! Now!
Bring 'em up!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them!
All in a day's work.
Ah, crap.
Phew, what a rush.
That's the way to get back down here. Might have no choice but to face them, to be honest. Which is unfortunate.
This is all Dana's astral energy.
Are you saying the Renans are funneling it through here to send to Lenegis?
Sure looks like it. We have to put a stop to it.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Ready to go! You're finished! Armor won't save you!
Air pressure!
Lightning condense!
Come and face me!
Prepare to be seized!
Ignite!
Reload!
No further!
Flying footy! Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Dragon swarm! Elusive deity! You're mine!
Rotating now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here I come! Resonate with
Arden,
the
we're
earth!
coming through! Don't mind if I do!
Huh?
You picked the wrong fight.
Dragon swarm!
Raging storm! Healing circle!
Looks
Do
like
it!
we came to my rescue.
Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
My turn!
Naturally!
Swarm!
Well, that did that. Sheesh.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
This seems strange. Like it should be among creatures you'd find in a forest.
Cut it out! I don't need to hear that. It's gotta be man-made, right?
Were it so, it would not be any easier to predict. Remain vigilant.
This is weird. Take a second to do something. IRL. Sorry guys, just need a couple seconds. Here we are. Alright, well, it looks like that leads to the next area, and this will lead us somewhere interesting. So let's go to someplace interesting and see where it takes us. You never know. Oh. Gel. We came all the way up here for gel. Okay. Gosh darn it.
Don't get careless.
Here I come!
Don't tell me!
I'm only getting started!
Dragon swarm!
By the power of water! It's like trying to keep up with a wall! Lightning orb!
You're mine!
Lightning condense!
We got flyers.
I've got this! Let him march!
One come all! Dragon
All yours.
I'll fix you up!
Elusive deity!
Recover!
Ah! Strike! The flame inside me!
Leave the ensnarer to me. Yeah!
Eternal devastation! You picked the wrong fight!
Lightning condense!
Crush! Prepare to be seized! Eternal devastation!
In a bind?
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Jeez.
Lightning condense!
No escape! It's over!
Stalagmite!
Dragon swarm!
Now, Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Coming through! Don't mind if I do! Mega ray!
I'm not done! Dragon swarm!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
I still think that looks badass. Oh. Dark Sorcerer. I like that. That sounds neat.
My astral arts are coming along quite nicely.
Coming along? What do you want to do with them?
Oh, you know. Sprout flowers from the tip of my staff, suspended in midair.
So you want to be a street magician then?
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
let's just do this for now, and then that'll work. Okay. Gosh darn it.
Don't get careless.
Worth a shot.
Don't tell me! Now you see what I can do!
I'm not done!
Sleep now.
Ignite!
Take this!
Get on it,
Take
with
this.
the others.
A new melody!
Dragon
In
Swarm!
the surrounding.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Here's the feeling up. Let's go.
You're finished!
Sleep now.
Bloody howling!
Dragon
Man,
Swarm!
Doberman's really going off, man.
You're finished!
Too much to handle.
New technique after new technique.
Shield.
Here I go!
Let's get you all tucked away. I swear this one's mine.
Dragon Swarm!
Stalagmite!
Now, annihilation. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Water. Hear my call.
Dragon Swarm!
Red.
Far enough!
Blazing fire. Here's evil.
Burn in hell!
Photon blast. Great laser. Showtime. Raging storm.
That's what I like to hear.
It's been a while since I've seen him use the blazing sword for that, but there's gonna be enemies, right? Or not.
Hey, new equipment.
Okay, I need to check out equipment real fast because that looks like it's gonna be OP. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? I need to work on that thing immediately. What the fuck are these, dude? These are on some extra shit. What the heck? That's actually crazy. Oh, I got a battle suit. That's interesting. Oh no! We're still going. Let's just check and make sure we're updated as far as we can be. I need to get that upgraded though immediately. That's freaking wild. Oh my goodness. Alright, before we fight that monstrosity, let's make sure it's still recording. Okay, it is. Good. Just saying, because if I went to fight that thing, and then for some reason it just decided to, you know, not want to work, I would lose my mind. Hey buddy, can I just walk by you? That sounds like a way better option than fighting you. Cool, I was allowed to do that? Thanks. Go! Oh, crap. It's like, oh cool, I don't have to fight you? Neat, I'm just gonna go then. Wait, what is up there? Okay, so this was actually the way to the next thing. Duly noted. There's a chest in here then. Elixir. Okay. What is over here? I just noticed this. I guess this is a teleport point? Huh. Ah, crap. Come on. No! I can't collect it till I fight them! Gosh darn it!
This one's tough.
That's some
but we have no
BS!
choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
If I want to cheat the system, let me cheat the system.
Resonate with the earth!
This one's gonna be
I enjoy it much more that way.
Glacial spear. Here's evil. Lightning
got
orb.
fire.
I've got it. Let a marksman handle it.
all yours!
Oh my goodness.
Blast, blast, blast. Radiant and thrust.
Dragon Swarm! I'm not done! Begin!
Please focus.
Eternal
I
devastation!
thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
As impressive as all the enemy's art to me.
And here I hope there was improvement.
No complaints here!
Lead in the wind.
To me!
Take this!
Water enough.
I'm not done!
Nothing will hold me back.
I'm ready!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There.
Now! You're
I
mine!
never miss.
Dragon Form!
It's showtime.
Dragon
Armor won't
save you! Deity!
Lunar blast.
Not
Do
today!
it. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble! My turn! Dragon Form! I'm ready!
Dohalim. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes!
That'll do it.
I need to be stronger.
Alright, let's do this. Now I can open it. Now we've done everything besides fight that Zoogle. And I don't really want to fight it because I know it's a mini-boss. I don't want to deal with it. That's not a problem I want to deal with right now. Hey there. Okay, no!
This won't be easy.
I got cock-blocked!
Don't be
That's some bullshit. If I want to skip, let me skip.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Oh my goodness, me and Dohalim up here with like the wombo combo.
Do it. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Captivity!
Yeah, it's not wrong.
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
You're finished!
It was in the sky and mine.
Bloody howling!
In
It's
here,
over!
far enough.
Dragon Form! Not today!
You all tucked away.
Dragon Form! Dragon Form! I'm ready!
Lost, get toasty.
Bird Strike! My
Now or
turn!
never.
Lightning orb.
Can't get out of this.
Radiant lightning in the wind. Do it.
Can
It's
you
over!
take it?
Get toasty.
Bird Strike!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Yeah, just keep on going.
We've sure climbed up a long way, haven't we?
Watch your step ahead. With no fencing in place, it would be quite hazardous to fall.
Oh crap. Gosh darn it.
This won't be easy.
You're mine!
Don't be such a pessimist.
It's over!
Here,
Dragon Form!
This not on my
I'll
watch.
take you all on!
Leave the agile one to me.
Dragon Form!
The waters of creation.
You're mine! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Not in there with the others.
Here, let me help.
Dragon Form! Here I come!
In here.
You're finished! I'm ready!
Dohalim. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
My turn!
There's still more to go.
Their field.
Elusive deity! Dragon Form!
Breathe laser.
You're mine! You're finished!
I can handle it. In here.
Ready and willing! Rend you! An astral art?
That's my cue. I never miss.
Shut him down! I'm ready!
Very well. Astral energy. Full throttle.
I can feel my power growing!
Another red chest. And I can't skip it! Fuck!
Come and face me! This one's all
I can't skip the loot, guys. I can't skip it.
burn! I'll face you!
Can't get out of this.
And I doubt it's gonna be merciful enough to just let me grab it.
On your knees.
Grab, skip, stop it! Stop it! Damn it! Let me move! Let me move! Let me move! Fuck!
Dragon Form!
Benediction light.
Heal! Here I come! Strike! Here I come!
Let's get you off
It's
the
over.
web.
Deity.
Dragon
Take this!
Tempest,
Now you
go!
see what I can do!
Look where that came
I
from.
can handle it.
Burn!
I'm out of ammo. Far enough.
Now, darling, this one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
In here. Magnum, get on in there with the others.
You're mine!
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
ready.
Bloody
You're mine! It's over! Dragon form!
I never miss.
In a bind?
Can
you take it?
These things are so annoying, dude.
I'm ready!
They're tanks like nothing else.
Now,
Consider yourself finished!
our next trick coming through. Now,
On your knees.
this ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
That's to the end, right? That has to be the end. Yeah, that was too much damage.
So I still had room to grow.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Oh. I just finished updating armor. Who's this for? Alpin? No. No. Is it you? No. Kingly must be the highest rank. Not that I'd really know, but still, I'd guess so. Gosh darn it.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Strike! Dragon swarm! You picked the wrong fight! Dragon swarm!
Lightning orb!
Now you see what I can do!
Lightning
I'm not
condemned!
done!
Thunderblade!
The everlasting
Take
dark.
this!
Searing flame!
Negative gate.
Reload!
No escape!
Searing
Dragon
flame!
swarm!
Reload!
Ready to go.
Dance in the
Bloody
wind!
holiday.
Down here!
I'm out of ammo.
I'm all stuffed up!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alfred! Very bad!
I don't feel so good. Precision, time. All a perfect 10.
That's it? Nothing else to add?
You take meticulous care of your...
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble. Here, let me help.
Now! Not today! Now I can
Can't
let
get
loose!
out of this!
I'm in your debt, Doreen.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
You got it.
Can you take it?
To Nick.
It's over!
Steel force! Lightning
I'm
condemned!
ready.
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
That was way stronger than regular firepower.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Man, I just put on new equipment. Who is that one for? Holy crap! Hey guys, you're kind of big. Can I just like run on by? Cool, thanks. If I'm just able to do that, that makes my life a hell of a lot easier. Run! No! Fuck! Why?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Lightning condemned! Look here!
Take it! I'll smash you!
Dragon swarm!
Expert coming through! I'm all stuffed up! It'll body slam us into next week!
Dragon swarm!
I tried to avoid them, but no, the game just said fuck you.
Put you out.
What are friends for? We can't depend on one another.
In here!
I'll bear that in mind.
It's over!
Rotating
Swallow blade! Dragon swarm! This one's all mine! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Benediction light.
Here I come!
Heal!
Don't suffer in silence.
Dragon swarm!
Alright, let's go ahead and increase our CP again.
Here, let
This
me
should do
help.
it!
On ready!
Where are you going?
Dragon Swarm!
Ready and raring!
Raging Cascade!
I can carve through armor! Take this! No further!
Sleep now. Will this help? More for the
Dragon
top.
Swarm!
Healing
Crushing
circle.
blast!
This one's
Thanks
all
so
mine!
On your knees!
Lunar Rondo!
Don't mind if I do.
Our surges air pressure!
Lunar Rondo!
Amazing.
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning orb.
Take this!
Oh my
Raging
goodness.
Cascade. I'm all stuffed up.
Try harder!
Magna Ray. Sleep now.
I'll face
You're
you!
mine!
This'll come in handy. Magna Ray.
Eternal Devastation! Crush! No escape!
Raging Storm. More with that kick.
Denied!
Flawless flight. Searing flame. Reload.
It's go time!
Dance in the wind.
Take this!
In here.
Now you see what I can do!
Huh? You picked the wrong fight!
This one.
Enough done!
Lightning orb. Freezing
finished.
more where that came from.
Scream, baby.
Water. Hear my
I
call.
have no limits!
Light astral lightning.
Oh my goodness.
Lunar Rondo!
Negative, prepare to be sealed!
I'll heal
No
you all.
further!
Huh?
If it's in the sky, it's done.
Benediction light.
Lightning condemned.
You're here! Dragon Swarm!
There. Arc's gone. Complete.
Dragon
I may have bit off more than I could chew.
Dragon Swarm!
Ready. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help. Here goes.
Dragon Swarm!
Aid.
Huh? Burn in hell!
Lightning orb. Raging
You're mine!
Raising you up.
Shattering up the pieces! Attack time!
Chaos.
Wind astral energy. Here's a healing arc.
Armor won't save you!
Dragon Swarm!
Denied!
Elusive deity!
Dragon Swarm!
Radiant shield.
Crunch!
Dance in
Dragon
the wind.
Swarm!
Deity!
Sleep now.
Hitting pile time!
Take this!
Dragon flame. Reload. Arrow squall. One more time. I'll heal you all.
Dragon Swarm!
Hitting pile time!
Wind astral energy.
You need to be careful with the blazing sword and with my thorns.
Shionne!
Here I come!
No further!
Dragon Swarm!
A scream, baby!
Shattering
Blood!
up! Raising you apart! Attack time!
I'm ready!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
I think I'm getting stronger.
This looks nice and tough.
Thank God I could skip them. I'm just not in the mood to face those guys again. I've had to face them a number of times, and I think I'm just about done. Now for this. Also, I don't have a lot of CP, so I really do need to be careful. Ah, crap. That's the first time I've gotten a level 5, I
This will be a
think.
delicious piece of cake. I never miss.
Dragon Swarm!
Stay calm.
You're finished!
I shall provide
Lightning
assistance.
orb. Lightning condemned.
Gonna need more
Thunder
than that.
flame.
I can handle it! Far enough!
Let's not deal with that. Also, for my sanity's sake, I'm going to be checking periodically, as I've done in past videos. I'm just checking to make sure that it's still recording on OBS, because it's not a specific length of time, it's not a key that I'm hitting, it's not sounds, I don't know what's causing it specifically, and I wish that it did.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
My turn! Leave the impairing to me. Yeah, and the permanent to me! Dragon form! Here I come! Dragon form! Bloody Power blade! Negative gate! Here I come! Anything in armor is all... Now you see what I can do! Into everlasting darkness! Negative gate! On your knees! Feel it! Try harder! Everlasting darkness! In a bind! Dragon swarm!
Do it! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Lightning condemn!
Leave the charge to me!
Where are you
Inside
going?
me, yours to be let free! Not today! Dragon swarm!
Denied!
Take this!
Do it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
I like that shield charge attack too.
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Do I have to fight another pair of these guys? Really? They move? I don't want to have to fight them, I'm being serious, I'd really rather not. I can skip them. Yeah, fuck that, dude. They were annoying. If I can skip them, I will skip them. Just because they were annoying. I could have fought them and then restored the CP, but it's not the end of the world. Also, save. Let's go and save now. Let's see what's going on in here. That's something you'd like to show me?
Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes. Stay sharp, everyone!
Is there no end to what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that's machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off!
Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of.
Any other wisdom you want to pass along?
Can't get out of this!
Dragon Swarm! Here I can carve through armor!
Go! I'm only getting started.
Raising you up far!
Alright, so let's go ahead and check out my stuff. Okay. Hmm. Oh, I can choose which arts they're using. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and sort through this real fast. Sorry, hopefully you guys don't mind giving me a minute or two to do this. Fire is definitely not needed here. Water and wind should be prioritized. Lightning is necessary. Fire is necessary. Oh, that's interesting. No matter what, I need to leave the healing ones on.
Bloody howling! Captivity!
Go!
That was interesting. Let's see if it stuck with her. Yes, it did. I can probably make it through this without going through all the trouble of setting all of my attacks up, but for maximum damage, this is not a bad idea.
Blood. Dragon Form!
Here I go!
Dragon Form! Burn it hell!
Only getting started!
Some attacks can't be helped, but
Here's a healing arch!
I believe water and wind have a stronger effect on this enemy.
Water, hear my call!
Far enough! It's over!
Raging cascade! Glacial spear, pierce evil!
If I can make this even a fraction easier, then I'd rather do that.
I'm not done!
Let the marksman
Dragon
handle
Form!
this!
Dragon Form! Showtime! Try harder!
Dance in the wind! Seal! This'll come in handy. Magic is you're mine!
You're mine!
Blade! There! One
I'm not
more!
done! You're finished! It's on! Not today!
Arctic
Dragon
coming
Swarm!
through! Confiscated!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind!
It's time.
Air thrust!
Can't get out of
You're
this!
finished!
Glacial
We've turned the
spear,
tables on
pierce
them.
evil. There are still more
Dragon
left!
Swarm! Right. No time to hold back.
Get on in there with
You're mine!
Glacial spear, pierce evil!
Dragon Swarm!
Freeze Lancer!
Dragon Swarm!
Firmament Ranger! Glacial spear, pierce evil!
Dragon Swarm!
Freeze Lancer!
Take it! Dragon Swarm!
Glacial spear, pierce evil!
I'm not...
Freeze Lancer!
Take...
Here, let me help!
Now try harder! Take it! This one's all mine!
I'm only getting started!
Take it!
Primed and ready! Glacial spear, pierce this one's mine!
Thanks! You picked the wrong fight! Hurricane Thrust!
Firmament Ranger!
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Glacial spear, pierce evil!
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Ready to go!
It's over!
Here I go!
Here I come! It's over!
Far enough!
I can carve through armor!
And again! Air
You're
thrust!
mine! Dragon Swarm!
Sighted!
It's over!
It's over! Glacial spear, pierce evil!
You're mine!
In a bind?
Not on Freeze Lancer!
No escape! Dragon Quick
Glacial
Tongue!
Spear! Pierce evil!
It's over! Not today! No escape!
Almost halfway done.
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Air thrust!
You're
Freeze
mine!
Lancer!
Dragon Swarm! Here I come!
Ranger! One more!
Hurricane Thrust! Tear!
Arrow Squall!
Hurricane Thrust!
Go! I'm only getting started! Hearts require complete focus!
Hurricane Thrust!
This!
Tear! It's go time!
Arrow
You're
Squall!
finished!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against a worthy opponent.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
I owe you one.
Arrow Squall!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Freeze Lancer!
Take it!
In the wind!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Dragon Swarm!
You're mine!
Dance in the wind!
Here I come!
Here I go.
It's over! You picked the wrong fight!
You're mine!
You're mine! Hurricane Thrust!
Oh my goodness, dude.
Hurricane Thrust!
I'm spending more of this battle in the air than I am on the ground.
Reinforcements?
Here I come!
Hold on to your arms.
It's over!
In a bind?
Tear!
Again.
Hurricane Thrust!
Air thrust.
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
It's over.
Take it!
Surrender. Confiscated.
You're finished!
There. Got you.
Dragon Swarm!
I'll face you.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Flame inside me yearns! Shut him down! Burn in hell!
I'll face you. This one's mine. Amazing.
You're finished!
Who wants to die next?
Gale Force.
Take
By the corruption.
By the power of
Here goes.
I'll smash you!
Raging
Hurricane
Cascade.
Thrust!
Begin!
Seal.
Rising Falcon!
Saving this one.
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Benediction
Can't
lies.
this go?
I've been hit with something! You're finished!
So even a magic has its
Hurricane
limits.
Thrust! Not feeling so great.
Okay.
Here I go!
Heal you all. Arrow Squall. Healing circle.
In a bind?
What would I do without you?
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
I'll face you.
Right.
Squall. Corruption.
Impressive, Goblin.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Or so they say. People say that?
Dragon Swarm!
Not in your dreams.
Hear my call!
Dragon
Red Astro
You're finished!
Here's evil.
Dance on the wing!
Lancer.
Pieces! Attack time!
Arrow Squall.
Hurricane Thrust!
Glacial Spear!
I can carve through armor!
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
One more.
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Excited.
It's on! Not today!
Dance in the wind. I'm ready. Air thrust.
Where are you going?
It's over! Dragon Swarm!
Element render.
Here I come! It's over!
Here I go! You're
Lunar
mine!
Rondo! Hurricane Thrust!
Precision, precision, time.
Dance in the wind.
All a
You're
perfect
mine.
10.
That's it? Nothing else to add?
You take meticulous care of your file.
You're mine! You're
Prepare to
finished!
be sealed.
Dragon
Can't get out of this!
Ready to go!
I owe you one! Tear!
Here's evil!
Here I come! Hurricane Thrust!
Denied!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Glacial Spear!
We're almost done. We're almost done, man.
Hurricane Thrust!
Jeez.
Hurricane
Here I go!
Thrust!
You're mine!
Take this!
Arch sealed.
It's over!
Don't mind if I do.
Glacial Spear!
save
Here's
you.
evil!
Dragon! Dragon Swarm!
Grant me the strength to march on!
Amazing. Not long to go now.
We couldn't have done it without you, Rinwell.
Thanks. Come on. Let's you and me get in there and finish this
Here
fight.
I go! Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
There. Dance in the wind.
You're mine!
Air thrust.
This one's all
Glacial
mine!
Spear! Here's
You
evil!
picked the wrong fight! Dragon Swarm!
Freeze Lancer.
You're mine!
Arrow Squall.
You're finished!
Again!
I can handle it.
Glacial Spear!
Hurricane
Here's
Spear.
evil!
You're finished!
Freeze Lancer.
Hurricane Thrust! Tear!
Do it.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Is it over?
What the hell is going on?
Rinwell! It's too dangerous! Stay back!
Rinwell! What's going on here? This warmth.
Dan?
Thank God it's still recording.
Rinwell, you okay?
Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balsef back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside Master Cores and spirit vessels that prevent such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then,
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
seriously?
Alright, oh crap, okay, we went the opposite way. Worth a shot. Okay. Well, no matter how we feel about it, we gotta... Looks like we have some work to do. Oh, I just remembered these guys are right here. Fuck. Damn it.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
I'll smash you! Take this! Take this! No further! Dragon form! Burn!
I'll be saving this one.
Dragon form! Soaring knife! Let me breathe your power. A new melody. Okay, here I go.
I'll stop its charge. Thanks, Kisara.
Dragon form!
Render. By the
Can you take
power
it?
of water. Arrow squall.
Here I come! Dragon form!
These guys are freaking monsters, man.
Going?
Hold nothing back! Dragon form!
Dance in the wind. Sleep now.
Hurricane thrust!
I'll be saving
I'm in
this
your
one.
debt.
Hurricane thrust!
By the power of water.
This
Arrow
debt shall
squall.
not be
Hurricane
forgotten.
shattering! Pieces! Attack! Dance on the wind! Eat dirt!
Spread. Here goes. Pierce evil. Dance in the wind.
Benediction light.
Sleep now.
Hurricane thrust!
Oh my
More
goodness.
for the stockpile.
No escape! Tear! Hurricane thrust!
Pierce evil.
Take this! Tear!
Raging storm.
Hurricane thrust!
It's
Begin! Take this! Take this! Dragon form!
I'm only getting started.
The flame inside is yours to be let free! Ignite!
Raging storm.
Take this!
From Arctic
Dragon swarm!
Don't mind if I do.
Begin!
Thanks, Shionne.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Here I come!
Armor won't save you!
Dance in the wind.
A thrilling performance.
Dragon swarm! I'll thank you! Take this!
Glacial spear.
Crescent flash!
Well, we beat a boss, so I think this already made this a pretty productive,
This'll come in handy.
pretty productive part if I can do so myself. Sheesh!
Tear! Hurricane thrust!
Hope we can get on out of here, though.
You're mine! You're finished!
Here, let me help.
One's all mine! Hurricane!
In here, I'll
Burn!
heal you all. Get
Here
on
I
with
take
the
it!
other.
Take this!
Hero circle.
Hurricane thrust!
Let's do it. Let's go. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction!
There's still more to go.
Can't get out of this! Hurricane thrust!
Raging storm lancer.
Hurricane thrust!
Take that.
It's over!
Here
Thank you!
Tunnel.
Hurricane thrust!
Don't mind if I do.
I can carve through!
By the power of water. Here goes. Take that. Dance in the wind. Here.
Begin!
Got you.
Does it hurt?
I'm only getting started.
It's on!
Cross blade.
Ignite!
Water.
You're
Hero
mine.
calls. Spread.
Strike.
Glacial spear. Great. It looks like you got this one covered. Freeze lancer.
You're mine! You're finished!
This'll come in handy.
Dragon swarm!
This one's mine.
You're mine!
Raging
You're finished!
storm. Here's the
Dragon swarm!
Gemini orbital. Here's another.
Carve through armor.
Arrow squall.
Benediction light.
Gotta be close. Like, come on.
You're mine. In here.
I'll face you. Dance on the wind.
Hurricane thrust!
Whoa, hey,
This should do
one
it.
at a time.
Here I come!
Get on in there with lunar
No
corruption.
further.
Do it.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Jeez.
I need to be stronger.
Yeah, well, what I wouldn't have given to not have to fight those guys again. Just run by, 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 just run by. Run! Run!
Guess I misread the landing.
Run! Get the fuck out, man. Jeez. So ready to dip. It's not funny. Sorry guys, taking care of a test real fast. Alright.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
That's an understatement, but, you know. Not crap. No. No! Fuck!
Hi, Hoodle. Sighted.
Not so fast.
Here's the evil.
How do I leave the battle? I feel like that's an option.
Water, hear my call. Glacial spear. Here's the evil.
Nothing gets by me.
Can you what?
The wise warrior knows when to call it quits.
I do not want to fight these guys. I do not want to waste unnecessary time. And the amount of time I'd waste trying to fight those guys would actually be ridiculous. I'm all for fighting things when it's necessary, but if it's not, then why? I'd rather just dip.
Everything all right? It kind of looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Or not, you know, whatever.
yeah. You know,
Yeah?
sorry, never mind. Just forget it.
You want to try being a little less cryptic, maybe? Yeah, all right, jeez. Sorry for taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hoodle. Sorry. I guess I still don't really know how to put it into words.
Nah, that's fine. No rush. It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks.
I do not want to have to fight. I'd rather just skip past everything. Save myself the trouble. It's annoying to have to fight literally everything. Some battles are really cool, and are there really amazing animations? Absolutely, but are enemies super repetitive? Yes. Unfortunately, a lot of these guys are repetitive to fight over and over and over again. And I wouldn't want to make you guys watch that over and over and over again for over an hour. So, I haven't fought this guy because I literally skipped right by him, but fuck me.
Go no further!
You're finished!
I never miss!
I literally just said, oh, I skipped him, and then realized I can't walk by him. That's a shame.
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful.
Dragon form! Dance on the wind! Take this! I'm not done! Dragon form!
In here!
Tear!
Prepare to be seized on the foot. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Let's go! Take this! You're finished!
Do you require help?
Glacial speed.
In a bind?
Thankfully, he's not a full-on boss this time, so he doesn't have an atrocious amount of health.
Dragon form! To the flame inside me! Yours! Begin! Let free! I'm mine! Take it! Burn in hell!
Let me help.
You're mine!
Storm!
Now you see what I can do!
Dragon form!
Sealed by the power of water.
Dragon form!
Oh my goodness.
Don't mind if I do.
Denied!
There you go. Don't let up.
Take it!
Here's one. I never miss.
Dragon
Sealed.
form!
This will
I'll
come in
face
handy.
you!
By the power of water. A banana. Let's go.
You're mine!
Glacial speed. Here's the evil.
Now! Dragon form!
Engulf you.
Dragon form! You picked the wrong
In here.
fight! Take this!
Can you
In a bind?
Go.
It's over!
It's over. Shield
Dragon form!
Banana, hear my call.
Oh my goodness. Imagine if you could play multiplayer in this. It would actually be crazy.
Swallow blade! Dragon form!
Can you take it?
Take this. Dance to the wind.
Armor won't save you!
Feel.
Dragon Swallow blade! Dragon form!
Here's the evil.
It is lagging like crazy.
Infernal blade! Dragon form!
Steel form.
This
Not
one's
on
all
my watch.
mine!
Here goes. Lunar
Begin!
Go
Dragon
get
form!
Raging Cascade. Gemini Aqua.
Take this!
Blah, blah, blah. I'll heal you all. Sleep now.
Tempest engulfs you!
This will come in handy.
Denied!
Healing circle.
Thanks, Shionne.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Take out.
We'll be better.
Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Jeez.
It
Never
was a
is not
close
crazy.
thing.
Come on, come after me. Chase me in the corner. Alright, thank you. Just gonna run on this way. Even I don't want to have to deal with that. Hey, Awakening Pebble, I'll frickin' take that. Looks like I missed a chest.
Hey, new equipment!
Alright, let's take a look at the map and see where we're... Oh, okay. So I kind of messed up. I need to go around. Run! Son of a bitch, run! Ah! Freaking hear them behind me. Just go. Wait a second. I just realized something. Did I am an idiot. I'm an idiot. The fast travel was right there. I'm an idiot. I gotta walk back through. I'm an idiot. No! I thought about it as soon as I walked through the doorway. I was like, wait. I missed it, didn't I? And sure enough, I was right. I had missed it. I did it, I did it, I did it. I probably barely avoided it. Fuck me. Fuck me. No! Fuck! I avoided it! I avoided it! Yes! Let's fucking go. I did not want to fight that thing again. I have better things to use my time on. Like... Holy crap. Alright. Let's go to the outer crust and get moving because we are nearly back to the start where we needed to be.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegis. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renin who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
That Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia. So chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland.
Alright, first, let's save the frickin' game. For my sanity's sake, okay? And I'm gonna double check, triple check, quadruple check the fact that OBS is still recording. Good, 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 good. Let's get going. Fuck, man. Fuck.
Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shionne.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shionne. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shionne.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Ah!
Ah! Then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
Fuck. Fuck.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
There's a fishing spot that it could take me to? I mean, hey. Alright then. What is that about? Who's the back? Report back to the clients. Yeah, can I zoom out even more? Like, thank God. Alright. Look at that! Traveling around the world rather than trying to search through 50 different frickin' maps to go all the way back, just going to a fast travel list.
Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown.
Well... Oof. No.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was used to fire by now.
I can't wait to see what kind of dialogue shows up, but we really should rest first. Interesting. Well, we definitely have enough.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
What's wrong, Law?
Why do I gotta have a vitamin smoothie?
Because you've been eating nothing but meat lately. Your body needs vegetables to stay healthy.
Yeah, but does it have to be so concentrated?
It's better that way. Even if you hate vegetables, all you have to do is drink it. It's a quick and easy way to get more nutrients.
Like you're one to talk. You'll have anything as long as it's spicy.
Which that vitamin smoothie isn't. I know its taste leaves a little to be desired, but once you get used to it, it's not so bad.
This sludge isn't gonna make me less hungry.
I don't know. If you downed 10 of them, I bet you'd start feeling pretty full.
Are you trying to turn me into an herbivore or something?
If I were you, Law, I'd drink it down sooner rather than later. It's going to start tasting bitter if you let it get warm.
It's already bitter when it's cold.
Come on, Law. It's good for you. Quit complaining and drink it already.
Kisara having to step in to be the mom. That's funny. To not enhance it? I wonder. Okay, it's just a test. Okay, so it is better when I craft it like that, and I can enhance one that I just pick up, so to speak. Got it. So protect ring. I made a resist ring, so protect ring would not be bad. Sheesh! It's a max rank, so this thing's gonna take quite a lot. Wait, did I cancel? Oh crap, that's emblem. That's different.
Whoa.
Huh? Honestly, I think the buff would suit him the best. Resist. You rush in real freaking hard. So I want to give you the protect. Revival ring's just freaking crazy. You're a heck of a one to give that one. Resistance plus 40. Yeah, might already have the best one.
This is amazing.
You always get excited when you find something good.
We should hurry and get this stuff processed.
Alright. Well, we got ourselves a bit of an upgrade, hopefully at least. The chance to revive is crazy. I'd like to get that on all of the characters, honestly. Just gonna make sure that we're still recording. We are, thank goodness. So we're going on about 2 hours there, which is longer than I expected, but...
Just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head too.
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Danan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renin starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Well, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renin invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calagria. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. There's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way.
Hmm.
All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Let's just take a peek and see what other little things are there.
Yeah!
Hey. Just great.
Hey!
Good.
What?
It is not my priority, but, you know. Still, I'll keep it on the radar. Zion wide tunnels. Interesting. There we are. What the heck is this? Mantis. We actually might be able to fight that now, which is kind of funny. Doesn't look like we can fast travel all the way there, but we can fast travel most of the way there. So that saves us at least a bit of time, you know, every little bit helps.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
It's kind of funny being all the way back in the starting area.
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menencia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
Law, that was bad.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
It means you're special to her, Alfred.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law.
That's fair. What the fuck? Alright guys, time to go up against Team Magma of all things. Just Groudon
So
bursts out of the
hot.
fucking lava.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast!
Okay. Taking a peek, so we want to go to the right here. The left there is that, but I have to fight, and I'm not in the mood. Doesn't look like I can climb that. So yeah, taking a right is my only real feasible option here. Ding. Thank you, goodbye. Holy shit. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
It's over! No further! Dragon Swarm!
I'm glad I kept everybody on their water equips because there's no way in hell fire is going to do anything.
We've got fire!
I've got this!
Will ground do anything? Is the question.
All yours! Tear! It's over!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Eat dirt!
Can't this world!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
No! Shut him down!
I'm ready! Redwell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Extend gate and
A flawless victory!
Can you take it?
might have to call it soon or else my PC might explode. Not literally, but yeah.
My shield's full. Get behind me.
I'll leave it to you!
Mine!
You're finished!
Here goes!
I'm sorry if the fans are a little loud.
Doing it!
Unfortunately,
Astral energy!
fortunately in the future I might be able to solve that issue, but for now, everybody on my channel who's watching my videos, I appreciate you bearing with it, as I have.
The flame inside me yearns to be lit free!
Let me tell you, there's nothing more awkward than going into your class and just having your gaming laptop's fangs
Consider
explode.
yourself finished!
Granted, I try to turn them on silent whenever I go anywhere, but sometimes... Yeah.
Now! This
Regardless.
ends now!
Consider yourself finished! I still got a ways to go!
Interesting.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Question is, where the hell do we go? I thought... Gothic dress, that has to be for you. Yup, called it. At least it's dress. couldn't really picture anybody else wearing a dress. I guess the other direction really was the right way. For some reason, I thought hanging right was the right direction, but I guess right is not right in this case, you know?
Huh.
Bruh.
You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
That's fair. Shit! I lagged! Damn it!
An opponent like this should be easy.
Prepare to be sealed.
Raging storm!
I don't want anything to do with them, to be honest.
Let's cut our losses.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
I'm glad I could just flee. I don't want to have to fight things unnecessarily. It's just tedious.
My face is starting to sting, and my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shionne? Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
He's just worried about you. Don't go getting mad at somebody who only cares, you know? This is going to require a bit more than 20, isn't it? Yep. That'll allow us to get back up. Seems to be something over here. Oh, of course, there's a chest. Holy shit! I can make it! No! Fuck! I almost did.
Here goes!
I almost made it.
Not today!
Can't get out of this.
Dragon Snuff! Take this! Dragon
You
Swarm!
have to aim for the bright area on your back. Healing cycle.
Take this! It's over!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I never miss.
Goodness.
Anything in armor is all mine.
You know what? I'm not going to lie to you guys. I honestly thought the game was close to being over. Apparently not. Apparently we still have hours left in this campaign. I honestly thought the last part might have been the last one. I was like, oh shit, we were going to go to Lenegis, so that'll be the end of it. Nah, there was still plot to be had, ladies and gentlemen. Plot to be had. Hey, I don't have any problems with that though. I already kind of know what I want to play next for my playthroughs for Saturdays and Sundays. I kind of already know what my next thing is. So we will see. We will see. It could change during a couple things. If there's anything you guys want to see me play after Shadows Will Rise, let me know as well, because I have no idea. The only way I'll know what you want to see is if you freaking tell me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna play whatever I'm in the mood to play. And or whatever I see kind of on the horizon. And as you guys know, I have Minecraft Mondays, Throwback, Emulator Tuesdays, VR Wednesdays. Yes, I'm gonna try to keep it VR for the most part, though if need be, I'll have other content constant every once in a while, which I've done before, but you know, that way it's not as, you know, like, why are you posting this instead of VR stuff? The VR stuff will continue as long as I have VR content to post, so VR is a genre of gaming, I'll just get it as a genre, that has content, but it doesn't have an infinite amount of content.
Consider yourself finished.
So, at least that I'll want to put out. So, eventually that will end, but regardless, until then,
With your flames and my
hope you guys
technique,
continue to enjoy
We're
it.
stronger together than we are apart.
And then, anything can happen Thursday. Fuck me, dude. I don't even know when this cut off. Maybe it was like 5-10 minutes ago. I literally just went through the one room. It shouldn't have been long. It should not have been long. It's fine. We'll just continue on.
Alright. Something is definitely up with Shionne.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself. But then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
Alrighty. Whatever it is, we might be about to find out. But regardless... this should be interesting. What the fuck? That thing looks like a straight up demon.
What the hell is that thing?
Yeah.
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go!
My guess is it's to guard the starship.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone!
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared!
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
Is summoning Dougal?
Take care of them while keeping an eye on it. This one's mine.
A wall of shield from calamity.
Now you see what I can do!
Far enough.
A debut
Take this!
Sorry. I didn't
Alright,
mean to
healer
do
the
that.
barrier move, that's fine.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Let's get you all tucked away!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Here I come!
Lunar corruption!
Begin! Dragon take this!
By the power of water!
Amazing.
Now or never.
Here I come!
Take this! No further!
Damn it! It's on! Ignite!
Shattering to pieces! Attack time! Benediction
Infernal turret! Dragon swarm!
Yeah.
Severing wind! Take this! It's over!
I'll face you!
It looks like you got this one covered!
I can carve through armor!
Dragon swarm!
Hold on to your heart!
This is gonna be crazy.
Only getting not in your dreams!
Leave the party to me! Far enough!
You can't even see the health bar on that thing, man.
Dragon swarm!
That looks like something from Devil May Cry. Like, what the fuck?
It's weakened.
This ends now!
Let the marksman handle it.
Wind astral energy!
You picked the wrong fight! Take this!
Where are you going?
You're finished!
Arrow wall!
Hurricane thrust! I'm not done! You're finished!
Water!
Hurricane thrust!
Saving system!
Now you see what I can do! That's on the way! Can't get out of this!
Alright, it's showtime! Here's the evil!
Oh my goodness. Come on!
It's over!
Keep the flow going. Keep the flow going. After this boss battle, I think I'm gonna end it off. This is actually crazy. Also because I haven't eaten today and I kind of want to get some food, and I still need to upload. Sheesh. Come on.
This ends now.
Consider yourself
Yeah.
my turn. Dragon Swarm.
Denied!
You're finished.
Arch sealed.
Thanks.
Sleep now. Confiscated.
Looks like
Oh my goodness.
You need to be
Now you
careful
see what I can
with
do.
the blazing sword and with my thorns.
Shionne.
Glacial spear.
A thrilling performance.
Steel Blade Lancer.
You're finished. Try harder. Not a chance. The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Glacial spear. Here's one's mine. In here. Where are you going?
Take this.
Get on in there with the others.
I'm not
Glacial
done.
spear.
The fluidity of your movements are simply incredible.
Wind Lancer. In here.
Take this.
Get on in there with the others.
Prepare to be
Lunar
it's over.
corruption.
Dragon
Tempest
Swarm.
Wall.
This is nothing but just pure chaos.
Thank you. Now you see what I can do.
Strike.
Glacial
Dragon
spear.
Swarm.
Pierce evil. Firmament render.
Great fly. Nothing gets by me.
Here I come.
Spear. Pierce evil.
Eat dirt.
Denied.
Firmament
Dragon
render.
Swarm.
Freeze lancer. Arrow
Take this.
Swarm. There you go. Don't let up. Power of water.
Not so fast. Crescent fly.
Here goes. Lunar corruption.
Here I come.
By the power of
No
water.
escape. Dragon
thank
Swarm.
you.
Raging storm. Swallow's flight. Lunar
Take
corruption.
this.
Jedi aqua.
I'll smash you.
Steel force.
We've already gotten about halfway through our CP, which is freaking
One
crazy.
more.
No escape.
Wind
I'll
astral
thank you.
energy. Lunar
You're
corruption.
mine.
Rays in the sky is
I'm
mine.
ready. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. This one's all mine.
Here come more.
We'll just have to keep fighting.
Leave the enemy's arch to me. Hear my call.
No complaints here. In a bind.
Pierce evil.
Burn in hell.
Think again. I never miss.
You're mine.
Steel force.
I'm not
There.
You're
Shattering the pieces.
Wind astral energy.
here. I could.
Hit. One more. Raging storm. Stretch.
Dragon
Magic
Swarm.
is in here. Let's get you all tucked away. Here goes. Gemini aqua.
Take this.
Wind astral energy. Not on my watch. No more playing nice.
Dragon
Feel the
Swarm.
medicine working.
I'll face it.
Close one.
Benediction.
Gemini aqua.
We did it. My turn.
All right. It's
I'm in your deck, Dohaleen.
And tonight's meal is on you.
You've got
here goes.
what to make.
Confiscated.
Dragon Swarm. The Tempest in go. Take this.
I'll heal you all. All right. It's showtime. Healing attack sealed. Now, astral energy. Full throttle.
That's perfect.
A flawless victory.
Hurricane Thrust. Eat dirt.
Naturally. It's over.
Anything in armor
I
is
never
all mine.
miss.
Hurricane Thrust. Hurricane Thrust.
Dance in the wind.
Tear.
Do it. Here. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. Not a chance.
How's this?
You're mine.
Leave the chargers to me.
Here I go. Now. This is it.
You're mine.
My reach is even wider.
Try harder.
Coming through. Sleep now.
I'm not
I'll
done.
be saving this
Can
one.
you take it?
Lunar corruption. More where that came from. Do it. Astral energy.
Say no more.
That's death. 6,000? I didn't even get to see, dude.
Reinforcements incoming. Not a problem. They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Redwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine. I never miss.
No escape. Eat this.
Benediction
Here
left.
goes.
In a bind.
Here's a
Take
heal.
this.
Hey, one at a time. One
You're
more.
finished.
Now you see what I can do.
Raging cascade. And here now. Dohaleen. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
You're
There's
mine.
still more to go. Arch sealed. Don't mind if I do.
Dragon Form!
Pierce evil! Freeze laser!
Can you take it?
Raging storm! More where that came from! I'm only getting started!
Try it! Not a chance! Can you take it?
Dance in the wind! Sleep now! More for the sun! Pierce evil!
Burn! You're mine!
Let me help!
You're finished!
What would I do without you?
Here I come!
Glacial spear! This one's mine! Banana, let's go!
Dragon Form! Dragon Form!
Lunar, do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me
My
help.
turn! Dragon Form!
Use too much.
Take this! Ice Prison! Lunar corruption!
I'm ready!
Law, get toasty!
Bird strike! Not a chance!
By the power of water!
You're far enough! I can carve through armor!
Dance in the wind!
Time!
Lunar corruption!
No further!
Get on the aqua!
Not today!
Raging cascade!
Dance in the wind!
I'll heal you all! I can do this all day!
You're mine!
I'll be saving this one!
I owe you one.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Dragon Form!
Glacial
You're
spear!
mine!
Raged and rent!
You're finished!
Where are you going?
Dragon Form! Try harder! Dragon Form! Try harder!
Oh my goodness, dude!
Dragon
I feel like I'm dodging spirit balls. Like fuck.
Wind Astrolin! Whoa! Hey! One at a time!
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against a worthy opponent.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both. Hit? Alright, it's showtime! I win now! Let's get you all tucked away.
Alright, let's go ahead and use this too.
Permanent surrender! Back into the square!
No further!
Power surges through me! Here's a healing arm!
Take it! Dragon Form!
Raging storm! Here's a...
Tempest engulfs you! Take this!
Razor Cyclone! Here goes! Confiscate!
Oh my goodness.
Hurricane Thrust!
This might be the longest fight we've had, not going to lie.
Take it!
Thank you! Get the flame inside me! Yours to be let free! Burn!
Now! Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Fitting for the location. Alright. Please, just make it stop,
About
man.
to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it.
Alpha!
Watch and learn! That's enough! Go back down!
Fuck, man! Alvin's on another level of shit up in here! Fuck!
Everyone okay?
No amount of training gets you to that level.
I think so.
Fuck!
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah. It wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
Fuck, man. There's so many of these that I want to do. I wish there was just a way...
So I still had room to grow.
Fuck. Alright, almost level 40. We're getting there. I want as many of those as I can get. Alright, first off, I know it's still recording, but I'm still gonna... Because these cutscenes, I'm not redoing that fight. I am fucking fused, man. That was actually crazy. I would not want to redo that. That would suck.
Hey, is that it over there?
There it is, baby! That has to be it.
Alvin?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alvin.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave. We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renin. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shionne and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken. And this is no picnic for me, either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renin homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shionne and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Shionne can finally get rid of her thorns. Shionne?
Huh? Yeah.
Come on, Alphen! Don't be that oblivious. Do not be that protagonist. Actually talk to her. It is not that hard. Giving you the perfect opportunity. It's plot. Come on. Do something. Say something. You've made it towards the end of the game. Finally fucking do something, man.
Shionne? Where'd Shionne go? How could she just go off on her own? Shionne. Shionne! It's your thorns? But why? You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
You can't do it. You got feelings. I heard footsteps. Yep.
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Rolron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Shionne. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why. But my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape.
That's dark.
I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Ah, fuck, that's...
Shionne, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first. But ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
They will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renaissance on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
That's... too much. It's way too much.
when this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Shionne!
Elfin?
Oh, living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Elfin.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. We'll fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Shionne, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shionne is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shionne. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of
Fuck.
us are.
Fuck,
You are
man.
not alone.
This shit's emotional. Ah!
You guys. You're all so stubborn.
Ah!
Everyone. For right now. And a little while longer. I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you.
Fuck, man. That shit's
So
heavy.
let's go. On to Lenegis.
Fuck, I meant to end this off sometime soon, but it doesn't... That was so fucking heavy! Ah! Ah! I don't know, man. That was actually... Ah! My brain, man. Fuck! Fuck!
The end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I believe Shionne is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us. Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Shionne doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues, yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in, then?
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Well, that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shionne in Pelagian. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Can you blame me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within Lenegis. As for what the final picture will look like, who can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Right.
After we finish talking, everybody, I'll
How
end
you
it off.
holding up?
Who, me?
Yes, you. You took a hit from those thorns again, didn't you?
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Compared to what Shionne's going through, you mean? Still, even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that doesn't mean Shionne wants to have to see you get hurt by her thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
Shionne doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
I'm being serious. You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye. She really needed that. That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
I just want for Shionne what we all have. The ability to touch someone without the fear of killing them. Those thorns have robbed her of the kind of everyday things we all take for granted. And it's not right.
You can say that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants. I have my own dreams, but a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting taken from her, and I'm done with it.
Did you know?
You mean about Shionne?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea. I mean, every once in a while I thought something seemed a little off, but I never could have imagined. It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both. I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but I could never quite figure out what it was.
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all. What I thought was helping and being there for her was actually just driving her into a corner.
At least you figured it out in time, though, right?
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah, you're right. We brought her back from the edge, and we're going to stop those thorns from taking her, no matter what.
Yeah, with all of us together, there's nothing we can't handle. Shionne, the world, we can save everyone. And I mean it when I say we, Alphen.
I know. No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the expert on what my dad would say. Do you think he'd pat me on the back or tell me off?
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say, to be honest. You're your own man now, Law. And you've already made up your own mind about what you want.
I guess he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
Law.
Sorry. I guess those of us amongst the living have enough problems to deal with, don't we? We'll need all our strength to save Shionne. I'll probably end up worrying again at some point. But I guess I'll think it over more then. That okay?
Yeah, I think it is.
Gotta deal with the
Can't
two
sleep.
younger people first.
After everything we just heard, how could I?
Fair enough.
Shionne's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured that that was the type of person she was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good. But even then, she didn't think she could say anything to us about it.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope so. I want to be the best I can for her. When you think about it, we were all alone in our own way. But over time, we've all found ways to let each other into our lives. I hope Shionne's able to do that one day too. No, I mean, I hope she's able to do that more. Lots and lots more. I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when it really counts. And forget about our grudges and pain.
Rinwell.
Something really mature just left your mouth. Congratulations, you've leveled up. And now for the final one. The climax.
Hey, you doing all right?
I seem to cause nothing but worry. As much as I try to look like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
You're not the only one.
Hey, do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
No? When was that? Sorry, I can't remember.
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Danans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadheim, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the blazing sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became two, and before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renins. You cared about us as you would any other people. Then, everyone else started to call me their friend too. To think of me as their friend. Before then, I never even dreamed I could have that. I didn't want to die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
Shionne.
But then I realized I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt, and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore. I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future. And I'll win, come hell or high water. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shionne. Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Danans and Renans, can finally live in peace. But I swear I'll be there with you until the very end.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
Yeah. I think you may be right about that.
Everyone well rested? Then let's go. We depart for Lenegis.
Yeah, that's gonna be the start of next week's, but or not next week, the following week's. Tales will Rise.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Calaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Danan owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels!
While being a kid.
Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile!
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
Either way, that's funny. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This has been intense. Extremely intense. And I can't wait to get right back into it. But you'll have to wait. Unfortunately, we are getting close to the end, though, as we're right about to take off to Lenegis. If I went to Lenegis right now, that'd be another 2 hours, making this like a 4 to 5 hour recording. And I'm not doing that, considering I have other shit to do today. But thank you for everybody that tuned in and stayed to watch it. It's been a ton of fun. I hope you guys have a great day, great night, whatever when you're watching this. If you want to support the channel, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, if you're just passing through. I post a lot of different content. During the semester, it's going to be every other week, and during the summer, as soon as I'm able to, I'll do every week until going towards the fall. I mean, when I get started with college and everything like that, it's kind of hard to keep up with the full college schedule as well as this and other stuff in my life as well. But if you want to support me and you want to make it so I'm able to make more time for this, there's more things I want to do. We're going towards 200 subs. It's freaking amazing. I'd like to reach that goal at some point. I never would have dreamed that I would already be at 160, considering I was at less than 50 in January. But hey, if you want to help, I appreciate it. Like I said, if you guys take it easy, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.